Seems as if everything is working, at least as far as I can tell. I guess I won't really know unless somebody shows up and tells me. Hang on, I'll be back. Okay, here we are. I guess I'll wait and see if anyone shows up. Must be pressing down something. Well, this is annoying. It's throwing a fit at me. Oh, there we go. What? Dude, come on, I just loaded. What's your problem? looks like I've got everything I can get here. So I must have been just on my way out. Well, there's nothing new to see here anyway for a moment. So maybe it's alright if I just keep going. Oops.
I am here. Your trans.
Oops.
Your trans.
I think I pushed the wrong button there. Oh well. Okay. So I think we've done all there is to do as far as cleaning up things that I can use slide for in old areas. So I guess we're just going to go continue along this path. Look, it's a free key that I missed my first time through here. Alright. What is it you wanted?
Get them chokes.
Trolks. Right. Alright. Onward to the deep caverns. Maybe I should grind that guy to see if I can get him to drop a finger, thumb, whatever it is they usually drop. I don't know. Master Ring of Vigilance. Maybe I'll be able to make one of those. Oops. Yeah, I can make one of those. It's probably better than a simple ring. It also has 3 times item drop, which is pretty nice if you're wanting to grind out some items. some Kim Bap. Sure. Here's where I need that bomb. That wasn't close enough. Looks like I can skip using the bomb if I use that guy instead, which is slightly hilarious. But I prefer to blow this up and get a wall chicken. Dude, I'm trying to lure a bomb. I really don't need your input on the matter. Okay. There we go. Gimme. One way. And yeah, there is a way up from that room, but I'm pretty sure I need double jump or something to do it. Anyway. Whoops. It doesn't look to me like I can get through that. It's just an arbitrary endless rock slide there. I guess that's to introduce the idea of rock slides, where here we get temporary ones. You just need to wait for the correct timing to walk through them. Otherwise, you'll wind up like that guy. Pretty sure that one's aimless, and this one is not. There's a key over there I don't know how to get at. Get out from under that one. Oh, hey, a sheep. I need double jump to get up there. Oh, well, that was intelligent. I guess I have to load. Maybe this time I won't dodge directly into spikes. Hello. Just continuing from where we were last time. I went back to the caverns and I continued on through the area that we needed to get Slide to go through. So now here we are encountering rock slides. And I killed myself like a doofus down here trying to dodge through a rock slide. I dodged directly into spikes. So I had to reload. So yeah, these rock slides are timing things. Doesn't help when one of these guys gets in the way. Pretty sure I can't go up that way, so I need to get through this. There we go. Patience. Patience is key with these rock slides. I tend to get impatient and dodge directly into spikes like an idiot. I can't get up there without double jump, probably. I should not dodge here because this is where the spikes killed me for dodging. There's a way back here. Maybe I'll heal and hope that's enough to get me past this. If I get hit. Alright. That's good. That went well. Here there's a key. Gotta get that. I could probably have just jumped onto the next platform instead of going back. There we go. Oh man, don't spear poison on me. Don't rain poison on me, man. Okay. Alright, a save point. Could not be happier to see that. Oh, spiders. Oop, something hit me. But it didn't poison me, which is my biggest worry. Not sure I'm supposed to have gotten up here this way. Whoops. Well, that was a whole cavalcade of events. Oh, whoops. Stepped forward a bit too much, right into his claws. Cupcake it is. Alright. So I need to make it past this, which I accidentally shortcutted myself past earlier, but incorrectly. Oh man. All the rocks. I don't know how this keeps happening non-stop. Like, you'd think the earthquakes, the rock slides would have some kind of finite amount of times that can be happening, but I guess not. Oh, also the death eyes are back. At least it's not any kinder to enemies than it is to me. The eyeball stalk things that rain poison. I think I need to go down this way to progress. Right. It's nice and dark here. Good thing I'm wearing the Ring of Sight. Although also, in addition to being bombs, bomb fruits also act as lamps because they glow. So that's nice. Guess I need to go through there. I'll bring 2 friends. One of them will explode soon enough, I think. Maybe not. I think I need double jump to get up there. Ah, save point. Let's see. Can I go to the right? Oh look, glowing red mushrooms. We have a side quest that says to look for pitch dark and glowing red mushrooms, so I guess we'll be checking that out. Spikes destroy bombs too, which is really bad when you need a bomb to tell you where the safe platforms are, because it's really dark. Okay, is it this way? trouble. I can't see what I'm doing, but... Hey! Red moss. Just what I need for the quest. I think there's something else in this room, but I forget where it is. Whoa. That could have ended poorly. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay. I forget whether there really is something else here, or if there's just multiple dead ends and I happen to pick the right one. But I could swear... Well, I mean, there's definitely an O on the map, which means that I am missing something here, but I'm not sure 100% whether it's something that I can get now, or... Oh, nope, there's a treasure chest there. Okay. I need to get a new bomb, but the old one hasn't exploded yet, so... I guess I don't need to get a new bomb? I'd rather get a new one than risk that blowing up in the middle of trying to get to the treasure. I missed the platform. Good job. I think the bomb fruit... Yeah, here we go. Okay. There. Gimme. More kimbap. I don't know what kimbap is, but I'm sure it's a thing. I accidentally walked into spikes. Okay, let's see. Guess I'll equip cinnamon buns. Huh. I guess blueprints don't get blown around? I thought they did, but I guess I was wrong. Come on. I need you for light, Mr. Bomb. And also as a weapon. You're also a very nice weapon. If I didn't have a ring of sight, I wouldn't even have this tiny glowing circle of light around me when the bomb's gone. Here we are. This area's got light of its own again. Also, that is a wonderful background. Let's check out all the water. That guy got poisoned by his friend there, because it was aiming for me. That's pretty hilarious. Oh dear. I was not prepared to counter that guy. Okay. Now, that time I was prepared. Let's not get poisoned here. Though it would also be nice to not get myself bitten in the back. I'm just gonna avoid that spider. That's usually my strategy for spiders in real life. If they're too tough to kill, at least. Treasure chest. I got Ring of the Apprentice blueprint. I'm pretty sure that one raises the XP gains. Like multiplies XP gain by something or other. I already have a Master Ring of Vigilance which raises item drops, and I found... Did I get killed or... Oh, cutscene.
Is something wrong?
She's been silenced, Dust. And in this state, she will be unable to cast her projectiles. Fortunately, the effect is temporary and will
Sorry.
fade over time.
You
I
mean
knocked my
Fidget
mic.
can't talk now? At all? That's terrible. Really awful. Not sure how I'll get by.
I got hit, so she got silenced. Yeah, the electricity that those things shoot is capable of silencing Fidget. But if you eat a deadly delight, then it cures her silence for some reason. Not sure how that works, but... I don't know, Dust gets hit and Fidget gets silenced. Dust eats a green... something green, I don't know. And Fidget is the one who is no longer silenced. I mean, I guess you could argue that maybe he just shares the food with her and that's why you only gain 1 HP of health from it. But it doesn't really explain why him getting hit causes her to get silenced. Well, these are the sorts of things you just have to accept for the sake of game mechanics when you have a two-character character, I guess. I'm not sure if I need this bomb for something or if it just exists. Anyway. Let me see here. Am I carrying around anything I need to sell? I don't need this anymore. I also don't need 2 of these. Ah! New materials. Finally found a Trolk Finger, so eventually I'll be able to sell a couple to fulfill a
Your
request.
transact.
Thank you.
Alright. We found a boss fight.
Dust? Who are you?
I am Dust, and this is Fidget. We came from Mudpot seeking the one they call the Lady. Their springs have dried up, and I'm here to find out why.
You would dare enter my domain and question me? Yes.
I like
the
how
waters
her
have stopped
talky
flowing.
crown
I
thing
was the
glows
one to
with the
stop
color
them.
that indicates her
Be careful,
emotions.
Dust. I do not believe she's used to being spoken to so casually.
I meant no disrespect.
I am Lady Tethys, and you will refer to me as such, with the courtesy reserved for all powerful beings of the realm.
Okay, Dust, maybe you should dial it back a bit.
What-
She's
dial
getting
what
pretty
back?
ticked off.
Lady Tethys, the Mudpots need your help. One of them is already close to death, but your healing waters could save his life.
You, a surface dweller, would dare to question my actions? Who do you think you are, ordering me to release the waters of life?
I would question the motives of any creature, deity or not, that would let their subjects perish without reason.
I have felt the endless conflict as my waters ebb and flow through your land, surface dweller. I see this water satisfying the thirst of a creature much like yourself. A killer with a broken soul.
A creature like me? You mean...
He leads a great army across these lands, spilling innocent blood and using my waters to give life to his campaign of hatred. I stopped the water so I could stop the violence.
But you are punishing innocents and guilty alike. Your own followers in Mudpot will die without that water.
If their deaths are required to save this world, that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. You speak in petty terms. A person, a family, a village. Their deaths, same as yours, are insignificant to the greater good.
I sense a terrible danger, Dust. Prepare yourself.
I have seen where your path ends, Lady Tethys, and I will not let you succumb to the same fate. Too many innocents have died already thanks to Gaius' campaign.
So be it, Surface Dweller. If you would raise your sword against me, then prepare to have your accursed soul ripped from your body and purged in these holy waters!
Okay. Seems like an appropriate response. Anyway, this is Lady Tethys, the second boss. Our first boss was fire, our second boss is water, but actually uses electricity powers? I don't know. Anyway, she's kind of a pushover because she seems really fond of just standing there doing nothing for periods of time during which you can just sort of hit her and throw her. Like this. Also, she doesn't seem to like fire magic very much. What a surprise. Second boss is pretty easy. Honestly, she's not very difficult. Anyway.
What have you done?
I beat the crud out of you.
Now some sense into you, I hope.
I can feel the darkness slipping from her soul, Dust. We have done it. She is now safe.
Are you all right, Lady Tethys? What is this darkness Ara speaks of?
I saw what your general was doing. I could feel the souls of all the innocents he killed screaming for help. And I succumbed to that darkness. That desire for justice.
The true darkness. Anyway.
Justice must be tempered with mercy, Lady Tethys. Otherwise, it is nothing more than revenge.
I
Is
must
that really
apologize,
true?
Dust. I see now that you wield one of the blades of Elysium. Had I noticed before, I would have treated you with more respect.
Oh, you've got a talking sword? I guess I have to respect you now.
Explain later.
He never explains this.
Matters at hand.
Not ever.
I know you feel like you were doing the right thing by holding back the waters, but
The sword
Mudbud
lies
needs them now
non-stop.
more than ever.
Oh, the waters, yes! I only hope it's not too late.
Indeed, though your motives were noble, I fear it did little to stop General Gaius and his campaign on the surface.
Already I can feel his army's footsteps. They travel north, into the mountains.
Then we gotta hurry. Ginger was on her way there too.
Before you go, perhaps I can repay you for freeing me of my madness. At the base of the northern mountains, there is a grand estate. The baron of these lands is a man named Cain. He knew your general, and if you help him, he will be willing to assist you in your quest to end Gaius' campaign.
And how do you know all that?
Because I am attuned to the life thread, my dear. I can sense all life.
I think a
through the
little
waters
of this
that
is
center
kind
the
of Final
surface.
Fantasy VII inspired.
Now, more than
I don't
ever,
know.
I can feel
I've never
the despair
really played
that
Final
all
Fantasy
surface
VII all the way
dwellers
through.
feel because of your general's hatred.
He is not my general.
Perhaps not now, but I can see you were once very close to this General Gaius.
You can see into my past?
Your soul is fragmented, like a shattered mirror. I can only see reflections in the broken pieces, and what I see makes little sense, even to me. There are powerful forces at work within you, Dust. How a living creature could carry such a shattered soul is beyond my understanding. However, that doesn't matter now.
She's right, Dust. If we're going to speak to this Baron guy, we need to get moving.
Apologies, Lady Tethys, but we must make haste. There is a villager in Mudpot who is very close to death.
I can feel it now. His life force is very weak. How could I let this happen? What have I done?
We've no time to waste. Is there a shortcut back to Mudpot?
Yes, of course. Right through here. Though I fear you may already be too late.
We'll get there in time. Just you wait and see.
I hope so, Fidget. Goodbye, Lady Tethys.
Goodbye, Dust, and good luck.
Check it out. New ability. My favorite type of projectile. Fidget can make force lightning now. I absolutely love this. Anyway, teleport. This leads to a new place in next to the village with a bomb in it. We can take this bomb out here and blow that open.
Hey, look! Sunlight! Fancy that.
A final parting gift from Lady Tethys, it would seem.
I've already
That'll help
been
when
up
we
through
need to
that
return to the
sunlight.
surface.
That
But
sunlight.
right now, we
Blech.
should find Bopo. Lady Tethys seems convinced we would arrive too late.
We'll get there in time. We have to. We did everything we were supposed to.
You have much to learn about the world, Fidget. Sometimes even your best is not enough to avert fate. Come, let us make...
Oops. I accidentally pushed a button. Anyway, it doesn't actually matter how fast you are in any respect whatsoever at this point of the game. I mean, what do you expect? It's an RPG. It's take your time, and the characters will be too late if the plot says they are. I don't want to hit that guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the puzzle to bring this all the way up, even though I can't actually reap the rewards of doing so yet. This will open that, and there's something down there, but I don't have the means to get down there and take it yet. I need the ability to go downward against wind, which I don't have yet. Anyway, I think the game won't let me go to the next area unless I go see this cutscene, so be prepared for feelings. That's about the best I can say. This way. Oh, hey.
Hello again, Flohop.
Hello, young man. I hope you're well.
We found some clumps of red moss for you.
Oh my, yes. These are lovely. They'll last me for quite a while. Here, why don't you stay for a while and have some soup? Guaranteed to be the best soup you've ever had.
I appreciate the offer, but we're kind of in a rush.
So we'll take it to go.
That's a great idea. All right, here you go. Enjoy now.
Thank you, Flohop. Take care.
And that gives us one of our best healing items, which is Doenjang Jjigae. Gives 4 times defense for 30 seconds. Very nice. Anyway. Onward to the plot.
Dust, look! The water's running! You did it!
We came back as soon as we could. Where's your mother?
She's inside with Pop. Once the water started flowing again, she brought it right in for him. Oh, look, here she comes now. Mama, look, they're here. I told you they'd get the water running again.
Did you? I don't remember you telling them anything like that.
Oh, darling. Please come inside.
Mama? What is it, Mama?
He held on as long as he could.
Yeah, it's the music from the title screen.
Oh, no! You can't go! Just got the water running, he did!
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I truly am. He was such a fighter. It was just his time. And when it comes, there ain't nothing you can do.
But he got the water running.
We failed, Fidget. We weren't fast enough. Damn it! We weren't fast enough!
Dust
Dust,
is
you
upset.
stopped that moment right this instant. You did what you could. You did more than anyone. And for that, you deserve all our thanks. You could have gotten the water running days ago. But I think the hurt was just too hard on him.
Pa, did you hear? I got the water on it. Pa! Pa!
Master, let's give them a moment alone.
I don't understand. We got the water running. We did everything we were supposed to.
Fidget, it's like what Bobo's mother said. When the life thread calls for you, you must go. He was fated to pass, and there is nothing we could have done to stop it.
That doesn't excuse this, Aura. Did you know? Did you know we'd be too late?
If I told you before, would you still have tried to save him?
The village needed its water supply. I would have gone to the lady either way.
Then it doesn't matter what I knew, and it is why there is hope for you yet, Dust.
The sword is kind of a
What's that
manipulative
mean?
jerk.
Why is it that every time I make a decision, you treat it like some kind of test? What haven't you told me, Aura?
This is not the time nor the place.
And just what is the perfect time and place? How many more have to die before you tell me who I am? Who am I, Aura? What am I even doing here?
Stop yelling! Just please, please stop. I can't take this right now. We did the best we could, Dust. We did the best we could.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I didn't mean to...
And stop worrying about who you are. You're Dust. You hear me? I don't care who you were. I don't even care if you used to work for that general guy. Because you're Dust now.
Wise words, Fidget. Dust, your past is fractured, and your future is not yet written. But you have traveled through this world as a beacon of good, and that is all that matters.
You're both right. I'm worrying so much about who I was that I've been blind to the good I've done as Dust. Anyway, it's late. We should find a place to sleep.
A wise choice. A night's rest will clear your head.
I think this is the only time that Dust sleeps throughout the entire game. I mean, it's not like there's any inns or anything you can go to and decide to sleep. Anyway, this is the graveyard we saw earlier.
Remember these final words. We commit Popot's essence to the life thread, where he joins all who have come and gone, who were and who have been.
Those are three different ways to say the exact same thing.
Goodbye, my love.
Goodbye, Pa. I'll miss you.
Bobo.
Thank you, Dust. Without you, we wouldn't have any water. You saved Mud Pot.
I only wish I could have done more.
Nah, you did plenty. You showed me what it means to be strong, even when the world's against you. Pa's gone now, so I gotta be strong for Mama. Strong like you.
You're a good kid, Bobo. I think your father would be proud.
I think so too. I also think he's happy I found a friend like you. Thank you, Dust.
I'm sorry, Bobo, but I have to go now. I have to get back to the surface to make sure this doesn't happen ever again.
You'll come back though, right? You gotta make sure you come back.
I can't.
Oh.
I promise.
Also, I have
Are
a
you
side
okay,
quest.
Bobo? Is there anything I can do?
It just doesn't seem real. Pa's gone and I wish...
What is it?
Well, I wish I could give him a proper send-off, you know? My whole life, he'd been telling me about visiting those snowy mountains on the surface. And now he'll never get to see it. Not unless I help him. Dust, do you think, somehow, you can try and get me some snow? I think Pa would really appreciate it.
Of course, Bobo. I understand. When I'm in the mountains, I'll remember to bring you back some snow. Promise.
Thank you, Dust. Oh, thanks so much. Honestly, Dust, snow? How do you intend on keeping it cold?
This is important to him, Fidget. We'll find a way.
Alright. And that's the last side quest for this area. I think we're through here, yep.
Are you ready to leave, Dust?
I think so, yes. We need to get back to the surface and find that manor Lady Tethys mentioned.
Yes, I know of the place she spoke of.
Of course you do.
At the foot of a mountain is called the Sorrowing Meadow.
That's a lovely name.
The Sorrowing Meadow? Is that somewhere between Blood Death Gulch and Endless Green Hill?
It was not always called that, Fidget. It was once a peaceful place. But even now, as we stand so far away from it, I can feel something nefarious emanating from its foundations.
Well, that's great. Really, I'm excited. How about you, Dust? You excited?
I'm just thrilled, Fidget. Come on, let's get back to the surface.
This is why Fidget is the best character. She responds in a perfectly appropriate way to hearing something like Sorrowing Meadow. Oh, I almost forgot something. It's a quest I can complete now. Possibly. I can at least try to complete it. Let's see. What does the quest say to do? He wants 4 of them. Alright. Now that I'm through there, equipping Ring of the Miner is a good idea. 1.2 times gold drop. Very nice. Need to buy 4 more of these. Here, you can have 4.
Here you go, Block. 4 troll fingers. Don't spend them all in one place.
Woo, Daisy! Bet I could play the piano with these puppies.
What?
That's assuming I know what a piano is. You done right by me, son. Here's a little token of my appreciation. Tell you what, since you're in the hunting mood, maybe you could help me with my tape.
I don't see how those two things relate. Also, I don't want to see how those two things relate.
What's wrong with your teeth, Block?
Aside from the fact that I only got one left, I've been wanting to construct me some dentures. And if you can bring me 10 rockhound teeth, I've been sitting pretty. Smiling pretty. While I'm sitting.
I've been keeping track of all the things people have asked you to do, Dust. That's probably the creepiest one so far.
You said it, Fidget. All right, Block. I'll get you some teeth.
Alright, I may as well take care of this too. I just need to go back to the shop menu. Buy some teeth. Wanted 10, so I'll buy 7.
Here's 10 rockhound teeth, Block. I'm sure your new teeth will be the talk of the town.
I think I'm all set. Thank you, son. Ain't no one gonna tell Blob he can't eat corn no more.
What? Anyway, that's all for that guy. Oh, I don't have whatever that is. Never mind. Oh. The game just crashed. Whoops. I wonder when its last save was. I have never seen this game crash before. Really unexpected. I knocked my microphone over again. Well, I can just skip past the cutscenes if I'm before the cutscenes, which I think I am. Whoops. Please tell me I at least blew up the yellow rock here already. Yeah, okay. Cool. Great. Well, skipping cutscenes takes considerably less time than watching them, so... Actually, I'm not completely sure... Do I have to do that? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna fire off some lightning in frustration. Skip. I said skip. Why is it not skipping? I guess I can only skip one conversation at a time. That's cool. Someone has to, like, show up and be talking before I can skip. A little awkward, but still okay. Still a lot better than just trying to click through all the conversation individually, I guess. Sad music. Sad music. Okay, now I have to talk to you again. Skip this scene. Oh, I forgot to give you your things. There we go. Did I do your quest?
Hello again, Flo.
Hello, young.
We found some...
Oh,
I thought I skipped that. Or whatever. Anyway, I guess I had to start the conversation to a certain point or it didn't count as finishing the quest.
Here you go, Blo.
Out.
Here's Tim.
I think
This
I'm
game
all
is
set.
usually really stable. So I don't know why it just suddenly decided to crash out of nowhere like that. This is weird. Right, well. Back to the surface, I guess. Maybe it won't crash this time. Oh yeah, that's what lightning looks like if you've actually got an enemy. All of the lightning seeks the enemy completely accurately. It's great. Alright, oh yeah, there's a cutscene as you leave the area. Let's just watch this.
General Gaius, you asked for me?
Your report, Commander. What news do you bring?
Our scouts believe he is alive, General, but his actions are curious.
Curious. How so?
He ventured into the Siramon caverns and saved a village of natives. As I understand it, his actions got the water flowing again. If what you tell me is true, Cassius would never...
No. Cassius would never. Keep me informed of the situation, Commander. That is all. When did you grow a heart, my friend? Most unlike you.
What, you call him your friend, but you also call him heartless in the same breath? What's with you? Anyway. Oh, by the way, we're actually looking from Dust's perspective at a map on a tree stump. And up there is Fidget eating marshmallows or something. I don't know what that blue thing is at the top of the stick there with the cheese and presumably cucumber. Sometimes she's asleep, but I guess she's eating marshmallows right now. Anyway, I was thinking of just cutting it off about here for now. Maybe I'll go to the Sorrowing Meadow and see the introductory cutscenes that are inevitable. Chapter 3, Love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. I was thinking about what reference to make. Hey, look, it's big glowing barrier of some kind. And it's Augustin, Mr. Fantasy Australian.
Dust, is that you, mate?
Augustin? Oh, what are you doing all the way out here?
Why, I'm heeding the call of grand adventure. Venturing forth to seek my fortune in the wilds of this great, untamed wilderness. Actually, Cora asked me to show her the way to some old meadow. Right, that's it. Never was straight with names and faces and words.
And yet he recognized Dust instantaneously.
Wanted to come here? This place is pretty bleak.
Nope, just asked me to show her the way. As soon as she wandered into the meadow, this crazy magic barrier showed up. Right inconvenience, that is.
Looks like we're not getting up these mountains then. You say Cora just
That is
wandered out
definitely
into
the
meadow?
only way up
She
the
may not look
mountains.
it,
There is
but
no
she's
other
a
way.
speedy little bugger.
Right. Well, we'd better go look for her. This meadow isn't safe. Augustin, if you're not going to go back to Aurora, you'd better wait here.
Way ahead of you, mate. I wait around better than anyone. Good luck out there.
I wait around better than anyone. That's a good one. Anyway, this is a lovely, lovely location. No, really, it's kind of one of my favorites, honestly. I love the look of it. It has some tough, creepy-looking enemies. Basically zombies, I would say. And you get to use lightning for the first time here. Behold the power of lightning. It's just amazing. It's like all of the best properties of the other two attack types, but all at once. Like, the thing about the original sparkly type is that it like seeks out enemies, but you have kind of a limited number of projectiles. Lightning just hits every enemy equally, no matter how many enemies there are on screen. And then the pillars of fire kind of continuously hit whatever they hit quite a lot, which the other thing can't, but it's even more limited in number because there can only be like 3 pillars of fire at a time. Lightning doesn't care how many enemies there are, it destroys all of them. Also, that's a bomb enemy. It's our first bomb since bombs back in Archer's Pass and such. It's a much more mobile kind of bomb, and therefore much more dangerous. Kind of reminds me of those bomb enemies in Resident Evil 4. They kind of run up and try to explode in your face, or am I thinking of Devil May Cry? I might be thinking of Devil May Cry 3 now that I think of it. Also, there are these bug leech things. Yeah, I don't know. These bug leech things come from a nest. You have to destroy the nest to make them stop appearing. And then 4 more of them come out of the nest. Because they are horrible bugs, just like all bugs. They are horrible. Whoops, rocketed into the ceiling. I guess all that was just for a treasure chest, all that destroying of that one wall. Thankfully, these guys are dodged in exactly the same way that you dodge bombs. You just sort of get close so they'll explode themselves, and then get far away so they can explode themselves without exploding you. Okay, this is a good stopping point. What we're about to do is encounter pretty much the first serious enemy of this area, akin to the Trolk or bombs, or the Trolk or spiders or whatever in the caves, but much, much more difficult, of course. Alright, I think this is as good a place as any to stop for the day. I have a lot I want to do today, so I thought I'd keep this to 1 hour. I also wasn't sure if anyone would show up, but for the moment, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of the week. And farewell for now.